Ladies and gentlemen, today our subject is very important and very valuable. Is about Saudi Arabia. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, located at the furthermost part of southwestern Asia. It is bordered by the Arabian Gulf, United Arab Emirates and Qatar in the east, Red Sea in the west, Kuwait, Iraq, and Jordan in the north, Yemen and Oman in the south. Population of Saudi Arabia is 36,417,948 people. Saudi Arabia is a country on the Arabian Peninsula between the Red Sea and the Arabian Gulf. The land has a total area of 2,149,690 kilometers square and a total coastline of 2,640 kilometers. The capital of Saudi Arabia is Riyadh, and it is main financial hub. Is on the desert plateau and the country's center, business district. Landmarks include the 302-meter high Kingdom Center with a sky bridge connecting two towers and 267-meter high Al Faisaliya Center with a glass globe summit. The top import of Saudi Arabia are cars, 12 billion .1 US dollar, refined petroleum, 7.43 billion US dollar, broadcasting equipment, 4.29 billion US dollar, gold, 3.65 billion US dollar, packaged medicaments, 3.13 billion US dollar, and more. In March 1938, oil was first found in Saudi Arabia in the Dammam oil field. Saudi Arabia is home to the world's largest continuous sand desert, the Ruba al-Khali or empty quarter. The export of Saudi Arabia is the most recent exports are led by crude petroleum, refined petroleum, acetylene polymer, propylene polymers, and more, and oil. Saudi Arabia is the world's largest producer and exporters of the oil and has one quarter of the world's known oil reserves. Apart from petroleum, the kingdom's other natural resources include natural gas, iron ore, gold, and copper. The expansion of Saudi Arabia industrial zone or industrial sector is a core part of the vision of 2030. They have a plan, 2030 plan. They started, I think, 1918, like that, and they have beautiful plan and very practical and economical plan and very successful. And that is why they put the plan, and the people there, they work according to the plan, and they can do planning for their work, and the expat and the national people, they work together, and with the management of the country, they work together and they are executing the plan in very successful way. And of the vision of the 2030 strategy to diversify the economy and reduce reliance on hydrocarbon revenue. Industries has been targeted to as a drive of future non-oil growth and job creation. With this plan, they are creating a lot of jobs The people there, especially the local people, they are very happy about this plant and what's happening, and about the development of the country in very fast way. The major industries of Saudi Arabia are crude oil production, petroleum refining, petrochemicals, ammonia industrial gases, sodium hydroxide, cement, fertilizers, plastic and metal, and ship repair, aircraft repair, construction. The Saudi Arabia construction. But these are easy to say, but really the industrial area that they have in Saudi Arabia, they have a lot of very big plant. Each one, it costs around 5 to 6 billion dirham. It is very huge plant, clean plant, and they are using a new technology and modern technology in those plants. And they are running mainly by the local, educated, qualified people. And I'm proud to say that. Also in Saudi Arabia, Jubail Industrial City is known as the largest industrial area in the world. Jubail is located in the eastern province of Saudi Arabia, and where the main industrial factories is there. Also, they have one more industrial area called Yambo. Is those two industrial area mainly for SABIC group. SABIC is a Saudi Arabian basic industrial corporate cities. And those are very clean city, very nice city, very organized city, and the plants are there, refinery, all those chemical plants are there. There are several industrial cities. The industrial cities, Saudi Arabia created primary industries and secondary industries. The secondary industries, they make it in the different cities. Like, for example, Riyadh industrial cities, one, and the second industrial city, two, third industrial city in Riyadh, Jeddah industrial city, one, Jeddah industrial city, two, Jeddah industrial city, three. Also, they have Arabic industrial city, and also Dammam, one industrial city. This is a very big plant. At the same time, Abqaiq, near Abqaiq, there is industrial city. Also, those are big industrial cities. There are small industrial cities in different cities in Saudi Arabia. Therefore, they are going to make a lot of products like medical equipment, plastic, steel structure, and a lot of things, marbles, hardware, a lot of different type of industries, construction materials, and too many things are doing there right now in Saudi Arabia. And we saw them in the exhibitions here. In the exhibitions, really they are very good products to use. Also, there is another sectors they are doing, the agricultural sectors. Saudi Arabia is a major exporter of fruits and vegetables to its neighbor. Among its most productive crops are watermelon, grapes, citrus, fruits, onion, squash, and tomato, and more. And also, Saudi Aramco is the world's largest oil producer. The company is primarily state-owned, and it is based in Dhahran and has a project in all Saudi Arabia. It is the world's most profitable company. With all these kind of industries, and they are buying a lot of materials, therefore it has to have a standard. Each country has a standard. They make a sasso. They created sasso. SASO was founded in 1972, is a Saudi standard metrology and quality organization. It's a government body entrusted with all activities to standards measurement and quality in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. For example, goods imported to Saudi Arabia cannot be cleared in the custom without the proper documentation. SASO certificate is used as a passport for clearance of the import goods. And also for a local manufacturer, they manufacture the products according to SASO standard, which means as a SASO certificate of conformity affirms that a product comply with all the specifications outlined in Saudi markets. Application technical regulation and standards under their product conformity program. Who can issue SASO standard? How they can obtain SASO standard in different countries, because they are buying materials from different countries. And without the SASO standard certificate, they cannot declare. What they did, who can issue SASO standard certificate? The product certificates of conform is issued with country of origin by one of the SASO approved certification office. It is valid for 1 year and for a specific product. This is what it is. It's very easy. What type of business is the best in Saudi Arabia? The food sector of Saudi Arabia is the largest and most attractive market in the Middle East. The food and beverage sector has become a significant attraction for investors in the kingdom as modern coffees, trendy food trucks, luxury restaurants, and fast food chain like McDonald's, KFC, and all some other more and more are opening across the kingdom. Everywhere now, they are spreading out in all over the kingdom. And this is very good business, especially now the country is open and the social life there is much better than before. And because now everybody can work, everybody can drive. Therefore, it is easy now a transportation system because they have a metro and some other things. What are the fast-growing sectors in Saudi Arabia? Saudi Arabia has the fast-growing economy of all the G20 group of rich and developing nations in the 2022. An International Monetary Fund mission said at the end of its official visit to the kingdom, growth in the year was 8.7%, driven by strong oil production, and 4.8% expansion of the non-oil sector production, which means the non-oil production, which is the other type of business of manufacturing and other things, is growing also, which means this is very profitable projects where I can invest my money in Saudi Arabia. Now, agriculture and food processing, energy, healthcare and life sciences, environment services, industrial and manufacturing. Now they open for, as you see, they have a lot of industrial cities, which means industries, food industries, metal industries, any kind of industries you can do in Saudi Arabia. Pharma, biotech, chemicals, Real estate, they are building a lot of projects, housing projects now, high-rise building, a lot of high-rise building in different cities. And it is very, very profitable because a lot of people are going to Saudi Arabia. Also hardware shops and more and more. How can I start small business? To start a small business in Saudi Arabia, you have to obtain a license from the authorities. They will give you the license. Online, you can apply online and use a new technology. Therefore, you can get your license. Now, another things, can foreigners buy properties in Saudi Arabia? Foreigners are allowed to own real estate, subject to approval of the license authority. If your license permit you to buy, yes, you can buy. Foreigner investors can purchase property for construction and investment. Also, this require prior approval because you have to go according to the system and to the rule and regulation of the country. Now, also the development comes, they build metro. They build metro system in Riyadh, is divided into 6 lanes. Blue lanes, Ulaya, Batha, with 38 kilometers distance. Also, they build another metro station, another metro, 18.1 kilometer in Mecca. And it is a 9 station. Saudi Arabia, they are going to build also 182 kilometers are planned to be built in metro system in Jeddah as well, which means they are moving from one city to another city, and they are building metro station because metro, it eliminates a lot of traffic jam. A lot of people, they will be using metro. They eliminate a lot of traffic jams to the downtown of the cities. And it's easy to make. Also, read the tourists in Saudi Arabia. In 2022, more than 93.5 million tourists visit Saudi Arabia. The country has committed 550 billion US dollar to tourism development across the kingdom by 2030. This is in their new plan, a new vision, 1930 vision. The largest global investment in tourism by far, which means they spend a lot of money to develop the business sector, to develop the tourist sector, because they have a lot of tourist area to be discovered, a lot of tourist area in the tourist people, they enjoy there. They can go to Mecca, Medina, Jeddah, Al-Balad in Jeddah, Al-Dar'iyah, and some other places there. And also as many as 3 million people gather in the Mecca city, mainly for Hajj, for the pilgrim. At the same time, there are some places there like for nice buildings, like for example, Kingdom Center Tower Pond, landmark, architectural building, Masjid Quba, Kaaba history site, and this is in Medina, Safa to Marwa, and Blackstone, King Fahd's fountain, Age of the World, Old Dar'iyah area, Najran. Also, not even there. You visit, like they have airports. They have airports. The airports, they have the airport in Saudi Arabia is very large. King Fahd Airport in Dammam, the largest airport in the world. It's nice to visit that airport and to see the architecture there, and the area and technology. And they have also King Abdulaziz Airport in Jeddah, King Fahd Airport in Riyadh. Those are three airports. They are really very historical airports. It's nice to visit those airports, and they are very large, very good. There are in Saudi Arabia 35 airports, including domestic and international. People to go from one area to another area, they are using the airplane. Like from Tehran to Jeddah, it takes between 2 hours or a little bit less than 2 hours according to the wind. Therefore, a lot of transportation done by the airport. That is why all these kind of things are developed, and the country are using their income to develop their country, industrial and then also trade and everything else. Not even that. They are going to build or under construction one of the best city, one of the new city, the city called Neom. What does it mean, Neom? What does mean Neom stand for? The name Neom is derived from two words. The first three letters from the ancient Greek prefix neo, N-E-O, neo, meaning new. The fourth letter is from the abbreviation of mustaqbal, an Arabic word meaning future. The meaning of the city, the new future. This is the meaning of the neon. This is very, very important because it means future of the city, future of the country, future of the people who live there, and the future of the technology that is used in there. Now, not even that. The city will preserve 95% of natural environment around the site, highlighting mankind's relationship with the natural world. All energy in Neom will be 100% renewable from solar, wind, and hydrogen-based power generation, ensuring a zero-emission, carbon-positive ecosystem. And which means they are using the modern technology in that city. It is one of the good cities there. Not even that. Neom City is a planned smart city in Tabuk province. This is where it is located. In Tabuk province in northwestern Saudi Arabia. The site is north of the Red Sea, east of Egypt, across the Gulf of Aqaba, and south of Jordan. By 2026, Neom is expected to house some 450,000 people and raising to 1.5 million to 2 million by 2030. That is according to the plan. That is what they are doing, and they are going accordingly. The total plan of Neom is the area is 26,500 kilometers square. The city's plan include multiple regions. There are inside the city floating industrial complex, a global trade hub, tourist resorts, and leaner city. And what is the special of this city? The special of the city, the city will preserve 95% of the natural environmental around the site, highlight mankind of relationship with the natural world. All energy of Neom will be 100% renewable. That is what it will be 100% renewable for solar, wind, and hydrogen based power generation, ensuring a zero emission, carbon positive city. Therefore, the development of Saudi Arabia, especially lately after the new management come there and they put the plan, positive plan, and they work with this positive plan, and they, in a good way, and all the people they get together with the local people as well as with the foreigner people, and they start working together in a positive way and in a productive way. Also, they have schools and they educated a lot of people there, international school as well as a local school. They also have universities. The Petroleum University in Tehran is one of the best university in the Middle East. It's very nice school, very good, very nice university, very good university. Which means the country is moving towards success and toward positive attitude and toward positive thinking. This case, it is good what you see that it is good to look at this country to develop, to develop your business. If you have a business another place, you can open branches there, or you can start business there, because it is a country, it is a promising country, and the business there is very profitable. Welcome to Saudi Arabia, and do your business and profitable business. Thank you.